What's up, everybody? Welcome, and thank you for tuning in. This is Fandom Sports, a place and community where we have takes and insights on all the latest news flowing through the sports world. If you like the video, please drop a thumbs up, and if you like what we're doing here, please consider subscribing. Drop a comment below and share your opinion on what we're talking about today in this video. This is a place for the community and fans to be heard, so without further ado, let's get into it. Lamelo Ball is out for the remainder of the season. The front-runner for Rookie of the Year fractured his wrist Saturday night in a loss to the LA Clippers when he went up for a contested layup, and when he came down, he used his hands to stop himself. The result was a fractured right wrist on his shooting hand, by the way. He did continue playing. He clocked in about 22 minutes. I believe he even came out after halftime playing, but it was short-lived as he eventually got sent off court. With the ice pack wrapped around his wrist, he got sent for an MRI after the game, and that revealed that he fractured his wrist, and the team has listed him out as indefinitely while he is still looking for a second opinion on his injury. The Charlotte Hornets are currently sitting at 8th in the Eastern Conference, just a game above the Indiana Pacers. This is a pretty bad loss for that team. I think we can all agree that Melo's their best player. He brings a different kind of energy to the team when he's on there, and nobody else is really going out there and putting up the points like he is in, night out. On the season, he's averaging about 16, 6, and 6, but as a starter, he's averaging nearly 20, 6, and 6, and that is through just 21 games. So now the big question is, with still a little under half of the year remaining now, remember, we're playing into May. It's only March. If he's out for the rest of the year, can he still be Rookie of the Year? You know, the big thing last year with Zion coming back for the last bit of the year was people were saying he shouldn't win Rookie of the Year because Ja played damn near the whole year and went crazy. Well, Anthony Edwards has been stride for stride with Melo this whole time, and it probably has more highlights than Melo. He just doesn't have the numbers that Melo does, you know what I'm saying? And that comes with just playing time and being the number one guy. He's not the number one guy on Minnesota. He's got Cat there, and whenever D'Lo plays, D'Lo's obviously there too. He's been going crazy lately, though, Edwards, that is. But Melo's been that number one guy on Charlotte for the last, 20, 25 games? I'm kind of between on it, though, because, you know, Melo, when healthy, he was leading all rookies in points per game, rebounds per game, assists per game, and steals per game. The only one he didn't have were blocks. All of that while shooting 46% from the field and about 42.5% from three. LaMelo Ball is everything that we were told Lonzo Ball would be. I heard Stephen A. Smith say that, and he's right. LaMelo Ball has been exactly as advertised since he was that 14-year-old kid pointing at the half court line and pulling up from half and splashing in a kid's face. Since he was dropping, 92, 96 or whatever it was in a high school game. Everybody counted him out after he went to wherever the fuck he went, Latvia or some shit. Lithuania, that's what it is. Lithuania. That was no good for him. Came back, did his thing at prep schools, and eventually went over again to Australia. Against all odds, LaMelo Ball has made himself a force to be reckoned with in the NBA community. Like, it's undeniable now. Nobody's talking that shit anymore. But with that being said, is he out of the race for Rookie of the Year now because of this injury? And as much as I am a fan of LaMelo, I have him on my fantasy team, so I'm not happy he's hurt. And I've watched this guy grow since he was in high school. He's really grown. He's been in the limelight since he was 14 years old. We've really all watched him grow right in front of our eyes. But as much as I don't want to say it, I don't think he can be Rookie of the Year, assuming that Anthony Edwards stays healthy. If Ant goes down, which I don't hope, I wish that he does not. I do not want that to happen. But if that happens, then Melo could probably still be in it. But Ant is still averaging 16.5 points per game now, which was actually more than Lamelo because he just dropped like a 40-point and a 30-point back-to-back. Sorry, not a 40-point. What am I saying? Oh, he did hit a 40. Because he just dropped 34 points and then 29 points and then 42 points back-to-back-to-back, so that really helped his average out. So he's averaging 16.7 PPG, just over 4 rebounds a game and 2.5 assists per game. 1 steal, half a block. He's shooting 38.5 he's shooting 38.5 from the field and 32% from 3. I mean, that's not bad. For a rookie, that's not bad, right? But if he gets that average up, it seems like he's starting to turn it up a little more. He's getting more minutes. If he can get that points per game over 19, he can get it. But if he doesn't stay if he stays the same, he's got to be shooting better. You got to get a little more. So I know he's a pure scorer. He's going to be like a Bradley Beal type of player where he's just a purebred scorer. Now that I'm looking at the stats, Melo might still be in this. Because Ant has to step up. Because Ant's shooting 8% less from the field and 10% less from 3-point. That's a big difference. They got the same point per game pretty much, but Melo's still leading in rebounds and assists and steals. So Ant, I think I'll say this, all right? It's for the taking. The Rookie of the Year award is for the taking. Will Anthony Edwards go and get it? We're about to find out. I don't know if he is or not, but LaMelo's still in this thing until Anthony Edwards shows night in, night out that he's that dude. He just went on a nice 4-game streak of good numbers. Had another double-double on Friday. I mean, it's for the taking. Anthony Edwards got to go out there and get it, though. It's not going to be given to him just because Melo's hurt now, because Melo's stats are still what they are. Anthony Edwards can be and probably will be Rookie of the Year, but he's still got to go and get it.